today is Saturday. Today is the 27th, June 27th. I don't know what my next video was going to be about, so I was like, let me maybe record some good stuff that we have in our refrigerator that we use that's, pretty good, that we have all the time. I just took some burgers out because I know we're going to be grilling later, and I had sold one of the spreads I was thinking about putting on my burger just because this joint about to be delicious. So we be trying out different spreads and whatever, and it's pretty good. But I guess I just show y'all what's in there, and then possibly like show y'all us grilling later and stuff. Alright, so first off, actually I just cut up these lemons. Now I was gonna make a video for it, but I was like, there's no point in doing that. That's real simple and easy, right? But shout out to my sister Whitney. She got this for me a couple months ago. Well, maybe it was like a year ago, but anyway. It's a water infuser. You cut you up whatever you want, what you want your water to taste like. You put it in the middle, and then you just put it in the refrigerator. And the reason why I just put it in the refrigerator, it's cold already, is because we had some leftover Crystal Geyser, and I want it to be cold. So I just put it in the put that water inside of here. Whenever we get water, we used to do Brita, but after a while, those packets, they just get really expensive. Like over time, so we just get these Crystal Geysers from Kroger. I know they have them at Walmart too. They're usually on sale for 89 cents. It's a gallon, so we'll buy like 7 at a time, and that'll either last us a week and a half or 2. But I know we're doing a water fast coming up, so I doubt if them 7 gallons will last that long. So, coffee creamer, because I love making some coffee. So I haven't tried this this flavor out before. This is Silk Cream Brulee. This one was actually pretty good. I wanted more of that. I just wanted more flavor to it. So I mean, I used it and it was pretty good. But I have that. And the next creamer I have is this one here. I haven't used this one in a very long time because I always get the flavored creamers. But next we have is some peanut butter. It's upside down because with peanut butters that are natural, you are supposed to like stir it up because that oil comes at the top. Now Kendall, he think he's slick. He got something up on the game or whatever. But what he started doing is putting it in the refrigerator upside down like this. I don't know where he read it from. But when you come back to the peanut butter, you don't even have to stir it anymore because the oil is already going to mix in with the peanut butter. So when you open it, the peanut butter is good. These are from Trader Joe's. These are really, really good if y'all decide to go. A lot of stuff I'm going to show y'all today is probably going to be from Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. It's because those are the places that we mainly go to a lot to get stuff. Got some tahini. I don't use tahini that much, but I do use it like in some salads, or if I'm making like a sauce for something, I will put some tahini with it, and I'll probably mix in a little bit of teriyaki sauce or honey or syrup just to give it a little sweeter, a little taste, just because I think it's a little bitter tasting. I don't know who came up with this, but this stuff is so good. Now this one is lobster based. I thought I would have a reaction to it because for the longest time I've been having bad reactions from seafood, but over like the past 2 years, like I've been good, and thank God, because I really love some seafood. It's really good. The only thing I don't like about seafood is shrimp. But we got this lobster base right here, and sometimes when I'll make rice, or if like if you want to make some mac and cheese and you want your noodles to be flavored, sometimes I'll use like I'll use the base. I'll use this base to put in like for the mac and cheese, like for the noodles, or if times like you can just use it for anything if you want. Just make sure that you're cooking it down and it gets hot. But it's really thick, it's really good. It smells exactly like seafood. This right here, this blackberry jam right here, it ain't nothing left in here, but I'm saving it because I feel like it's a little bit left in here. It ain't nothing left in here. But this blackberry jam from Whole Foods is absolutely amazing. Kendall went to the store to go get some blackberry jam, and it's not from Whole Foods. I don't want to try it. I mean, I might try it. I ain't trying to be that crazy. But this blackberry jam is absolutely amazing. Got some Greek peppers up in here. One of my coworkers, he brought it into the office, and I don't know why he would bring this into the office. Kimchi. This stuff stink. I'm not gonna lie, but when I tell you this stuff is amazing, this kimchi is amazing. It's not collard, it's my bad. It's what's that stuff called? Is it cabbage? It's cabbage. It's fermented cabbage, and then it has some spices in it. This thing goes so good when you just pair it with some rice and beans, and then sometimes I just sprinkle a little cheese, but I may heat it up sometimes, or you can just eat it straight out the jar. I'm not gonna lie, it stink, but why would you bring this into work to eat? I don't know why would you do that, but my other coworker, she be eating this a lot, and she told me that this is the best brand she ever had, so I've been getting this. I may try another one because sometimes I don't want it spicy, but this right here, this kimchi, it is so good. I need to learn how to make it from scratch because I don't know. We almost out of it, but when I tell y'all, this stuff is really good on some burgers, or like if you had make like a cold cut sandwich, this stuff is so good. That's the consistency. It's just crushed red peppers. This one is pretty spicy to me, but I can take it. Like, I'll just eat it, but it is spicy. But this stuff is so good. It's from Trader Joe's, if y'all are interested in getting this. But this is so good on burgers, and if you're just making sandwiches. Jalapenos has to stay in the refrigerator. Oh, random. So I do appreciate the comments that people be telling me, oh Candace, your face is really clear, but you know how like when you're with yourself, you know your flaws, so it's like you accept the comment, but you 99%, you that's just that 0.01% don't believe it because you know your flaws and stuff or whatever. Like, people be like, oh Candace, your face is so clear. I'll be like, thank you. I mean, it's clear, but it's not like clear like how I want it. Like, you can see like some of the, what is that, my pores, like they're inflamed here. I have some hyperpigmentation on the sides there or whatever. I mean, they're going away because I'm using this green tea spot corrector. And then I have like a random, I'm a female, this happens, and probably nobody ain't gonna admit it, but I do have like a hair that grows right there. It's so annoying, and I just cut it off. But I've been in a house, I don't care. Kendall still love me. I still love myself. And I have like some hyperpigmentation over here too. But I mean, that's about it. I mean, I think my skin is clear, but it's not like completely clear. But I'm still beautiful though. It's cool. Look at my plant, my ZZ plant. Y'all, I ain't got nothing to do today, so that's why I'm rambling right now. Thank y'all for watching my video though. I'm gonna go outside to see what Mr. Dende is doing. Hey Dende, what you doing out here? You sunbathing? I'll sit out here with you for a second. Hey Dende. Hey boo boo. I actually brought my bird of paradise outside just so I can get some heat, because it's so warm in the house that we have the AC on pretty often. So I brought it outside so I can get some air, and also to help the soil, help the wet soil to drain out a little bit so it doesn't get root rot either. But that's it there. And I can tell that this pot is actually pretty heavy, so it will do some justice sitting out here. And when I was at Walmart yesterday, they had these in there. They were all $2.50 each. So I'm gonna most likely put a pothos in this one. I'm gonna leave it probably in like one of those nursery pots. But I'm just gonna use this, and this was $2.50. I should have got like 2 of them because they're really pretty, but they're like, you know, little spaces. And another pothos, this one got infested with gnats too, so I'm gonna change that one out. But this one did get infested. I can admit, this pot is super ugly. I know, y'all, this pot is ugly as crap, but it got infested with gnats too, so that's why I have bought that one outside. cases of Crystal Geyser water. We got 4 bottles of Pedialyte, the clear, and then 1 orange Pedialyte because we took all the clear Pedialyte. We'll drink half of a Pedialyte every day, Monday through Friday, just to help replenish, because since all we're drinking is water. And I actually may occasionally have some lemon water. It's still water, it's just a little lemons in it, just to help or whatever. But that'll probably be it. Kendall, we get married in 2 weeks. You excited? Why are you excited?
Step forward.
Alright, so I'm sitting down for a minute. Kendall outside grilling the burgers. He seasoned them, whatever. I cut up some onions, some red onions, put them in a little foil with olive oil and some salt and pepper, and then they're sitting in the middle of the grill grilling, so we have some grilled onions. The fries are in the, what's that thing called? The air fryer. And then once the burgers are almost near done, I'm going to fry some eggs, and then we're going to put that on our burgers with some cheese. So it's about to be delicious. But meeting Raven, the lady who's gonna be watching Dende, we're on our honeymoon. She was pretty cool. She's very nice, very lenient. He was paying her some attention, but not really, because we never been to this park before. So he was just like, his senses were like on overload. She did give him a few treats or whatever to grab his attention. It did work, but he was just like environment overload because he hasn't been there before. But she was pretty cool. I'm glad we were able to do a meet and greet just so we can get a feel of her. The day we'll leave for our honeymoon, we're gonna make sure we drop him off, because we want to make sure we check out the area that she lives into, just so we know. Her husband's in the military, and they live in a military housing like development area, so they accept all kinds of dogs. So there's going to be like a lot of like area for him to walk and stuff. That's a good thing about military housing areas down here, is that they take care of their landscapes really well. So there's always like areas for you to go walk and all that stuff like that, and it's kept up really well, and it's a really nice neighborhood too. Then we went to Kroger. Y'all saw we got we took rest of the Pedialyte. It was only 4 clear ones left, so we ended up just taking those, and then we got 1 more. It was an orange flavor. Whatever, it's gonna work, so we'll be doing that. And then we grabbed 8 bottles of the Crystal Geyser water. They were 89 cents. They're usually on sale for 89 cents at Kroger, and then sometimes you'll catch them when they're 99 cents. And then we did grab some soda. It's just that when we have like burgers and grill out, that ginger ale or that Sprite is really, really delicious with your burger. So we grabbed 3 cases. One of them we're going to take for our honeymoon. We got 2 Canada Dry. We usually get Seagram's, but we got Canada Dry, and then 1 case of Sprite. Dende. Hey, baby. You sleepy?